Hello YouTube, it's 7 AM and we're back camping here in the Victorian High Country. We're just up on the Burgoyne track at the moment, just not far from McAllister River. We tried to set up there last night, but it was absolutely packed, and I don't like sitting right next to, or camping right next to other campers, so we've come up here on the Burgoyne track and set up camp. And today's video, we're going to check out the eastern end or eastern side of the Alpine region, which encompasses Licola, Jamieson and Woods Point. So grab yourself a refreshment, sit back, enjoy the video while we pack up camp and hit the tracks. Well, we've packed up camp. Yeah, not too bad, it's just on 8 o'clock. And yeah, we're just hitting the Burgoyne track. Beautiful day today, the sun's come out, so there should be some hopefully some good drone shots coming up later on today. Yeah, I've just let my tyres down to 18 psi in the front and 20 on the back. That seems to be the go-to tyre pressures up here in the Victorian High Country, so we'll see how that goes. We can always go lower. Yeah, so this is the first off-road track we're doing on this trip, so it's a good little track to test your skills out. It's steep in sections and it's got some long range descents and ascents, so yeah, it's a good idea to do something easy first. A couple of steep rocky climbs you got to do on the Burgoyne track, but if your wheel placement's in the right place, you should be okay. I've only got a standard suspension on this, no 2-inch lift or anything, and it's going pretty good. I've just a couple of scrapes, but lucky I've got bash plates. Well, we're just leaving Licola now. The plan was to head out to Jamieson and then down to Woods Point, but that road's closed due to a rockfall in the area. So the only road out of Licola is the Tapehead road, and that heads out towards Dargo and Billy Goat's Bluff. So it's really, we're heading away from where I wanted to head today, so hopefully there's a track to the left. Just had a look at the map that we might be able to cut across, but yeah, wait and see what it looks like. Well, the Tapehead road meets a junction at Archibald, and we've turned left onto the Howard road track, and this one should head towards Craig's Hut, Mount Stirling. Where if we took the other road right, that heads towards Dargo. So it's about 1 o'clock now. We'll stop for lunch soon, and then we'll head towards Craig's Hut, and hopefully we'll get there and camp there tonight. Well, here we are at Dmax Lookout. It's I think it's halfway up the Howard road track, but yeah, it's only maybe a kilometre, 2 kilometres in off the road. But yeah, look at the spectacular views behind us. A bit overcast today, but if it was blue skies, it would be absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so this is Howitt's hut. All throughout the Victorian High Country they have these cattlemen's huts, and they were built in the early days when they used to run cattle up here in the High Country, and it was just a place to shelter from the snow while they herd up their cattle. But today it's mainly used for hikers and bushwalkers that need a shelter in for the night, and most of them have firewood cut here, and I'll turn the camera around, and this one's got a open fire, and that'll be really nice in here in a cold winter's night. And there you can see the fire. Roll your swags out in here, get the fire going. Yeah, wouldn't be too bad. Sooner be in here than out in the cold snow.
So this map is showing the route we took from Licola right through the Fry's Hut. So from Licola we took the Tambaritha Road to Archbuckle Junction, where we turned left and headed towards Kingbilly. We followed Kingbilly track past Lovick's hut, then on to Clear Hills Road, where we stopped at Craig's hut, took the Clear Hills Road back down through to Bindery Road, where we checked out Binderee Falls before driving over to Fry's Hut for the last night of this trip.
Not long after we stopped at the Howard hut, the track turns into Kingbilly track, and that's what we're on now. It tightens up to more of a full drive track, and I believe this comes out at Mount Buller, the snow resort, or the ski resort, but I'll confirm that when we get there. Kingbilly track is a lovely little drive. We're just heading down heading down the mountain now through the valley. It's just look at this car here. Just got to pass the car. Yeah, so it just winds its way around the mountain. We're heading down now, so probably going to be a creek crossing by the look of it. We're following the I didn't see what river on the map, but yeah, it's a lovely little drive, full of ferns and heaps of wildlife, like pretty little red parrots.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right and away, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah I need it. Want your pandemonium.
So we're just on Circuit Road now, heading up Mount Stirling. This is a quite easy road, probably do it in two drive easy enough. It's all gravel, it's been graded, so nice and easy. But it's an absolutely beautiful drive up here. At the moment it's the sun's out, it's all obviously got massive big ghost gums, or I'm not sure what trees they are, probably ghost gums. Nice white trunks, and as we're coming up the top here, a lot of tree ferns along the side of the road, so yeah, very pretty drive this one. yeah, when you come around corners, guys, make sure you stick to the inside lane or inside of the track. I've nearly had a couple of head-ons coming up this road. People cutting the corners coming down. Well, now we're just turning right onto Clear Hills track, and that will head us up to Craig's Hut. If you are coming up here on a two-wheel drive, this Clear Hills track is quite rough, so you want to just take it easy. You can get two-wheel drives up here, I was told. You just want to pick your lines so you don't bottom out anywhere. These mountain ashes and the ferns, yeah, really spectacular. Which way do we go? Sign a name. Sign a name. Well, here behind me you've got Craig's Hut. It wasn't built by the cattlemen, because cattlemen would never build a hut on top of a mountain like this. It's too open, and yeah, there's no water here, so no use for the cattlemen. But this was built in, I think, 1984-85 for the Man from Snowy River movie, and it was named after Tom Burleson's character. Yeah, but well worth a visit, guys. Come up here to Craig's Hut, at the top of Mount Stirling. That was Craig's Hut. Absolutely beautiful view up there, nice sunny day. Not often you get that. So the last two times I've been up here it's been overcast or rainy. So we're just continuing on the Clear Hills track now to Mount Stirling, and then we'll head down towards I think it's Circuit Road, and then we'll head onto the Bindery track and check out Binderee Falls. Well, here we are, 1750 metres above sea level at Mount Stirling. And look at this awesome view behind us. Typical Victorian High Country, that is. So we'll finish up here, have a breather, then we'll head down to Binderee Falls. Well, not sure if you can see at the background there, that is Mount Buller Resort. And you can easily see it from Mount Stirling. Well, clouds are coming in, so we better get back to the car and we'll head down to Bindery Falls before the rain comes. At the end of the Clear Hills track from Mount Stirling, we turn left onto the circuit road, and I think it's only a few kilometres, maybe 5 kilometres down the track. We'll turn right onto Bindery Falls track, and we'll have lunch at Bindery Falls, and hopefully the water's flowing, and we'll have a look at the falls as well. Yeah, it's only a beautiful, nice little walk down there, and sorry, nice drive, and we just walk across the road here, and about 200 metres walk I think it is, and we'll be at the waterfalls. It's pretty wide to walk all the way. So here we are behind Bindery Falls. You can walk in behind there, and it's like air conditioning here. It's beautiful, beautiful and cool. Hope you can hear me over the thunderous roar of the water. Yeah, absolutely stunning. We'll set up camp now. We pulled into Sheepyard Flat, but it's way too packed. Absolutely packed in like sardines. And there's a little track across to Fry's Hut, and that's where we're at the moment. It's only 4-wheel drive only, so as you can see, there's not many people around here. It might be about 30 maybe, 30 campers. And yeah, at least we're not packed in sardines, so we've got our own space. Just got the fire going, get some coals. And then tonight I think we'll cook, what do you want to cook, Jacob? I think I'll cook Indonesian noodles with chicken, I think. We were going to have prawns, but I've never got any prawns, Jacob, so we'll have chicken, I think, with our noodles. Yeah, we had a good fun today. Got here about 3:30, something like that. And we just spent the afternoon. It's absolutely hot today, so I don't know, it must be at 33, 34. And we just cooled off in the Halko or wherever. Yeah, pretty good fun, didn't you, Jacob? Yeah, I found an inner tube, so I'll pump that up for him in the morning, and it's going to be really hot tomorrow. So tomorrow's New Year's Day, so I won't have a huge one tonight, but a few. And then yeah, we'll get up and cool off in the river. And we'll probably spend here probably till lunchtime, I think. We'll have an easy day tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see you guys later on. that fun? Well guys, today is New Year's Day 2023, and what a perfect day to finish this part one of the Victorian High Country. What a trip it's been. We started at Burgoyne's track just near Licola, and then worked our way through King Billy track down to the Halka River, and then we went up to Craig's Hut at Mount Stirling, which was absolutely awesome. One of my favourite spots up there is the views across the Victorian High Country, absolutely superb. And then last night we camped here at Fry's Hut, which is probably one of my favourite huts in the High Country. It's in very good condition, and I believe it was built in the late 1890s. And even Prince Charles at the time, he visited here back in the 1960s. So very significant hut, this one. But our Victorian High Country trip hasn't finished here. We'll you have to wait for part two. We'll head over to Talbotville and Dargo. So until then guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching Legends. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon, which will encourage me to create more content like this. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.